Thanks, guys. Should be an intense matchup here tonight at Jennison Fieldhouse as the Michigan State Spartans take on the #1 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes. Unfortunately for Ohio State tonight, though, they won't have their Olympic gold medalist Kyle Snyder as he is competing in Russia at the Ivan Yurgin Grand Prix tournament. He competed in this tournament last year and took home the gold as one of the only men from the U.S. to take home the gold. He's one of 11 to take home the gold from that tournament, so it should be an intense matchup here tonight for Michigan State. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Katie. We are here live, and as Nathan Ellis and Luke Pletcher are squaring off in this first duel of the night.
It's going to be a big test for Michigan State right off the bat. David Pletcher, 20-0 this season, 45-9, excuse me, career record. He's got 4 national ranking wins this year. On the other side, Nathan Ellis transferred to Michigan State from Lake Erie College this past year. This is his first season for the Spartans. He's 3-8. We saw Pletcher go for that low ankle pick early on in the match, was unable to get any kind of points. Then he grabs it again. He's awarded the 2-point takedown.
And you said it, Dimitri. Pletcher, with all the experience this year, 20-0 overall, 10-0 in duels, and 5-0 in the Big Ten. So, I mean, just a very, very dominant wrestler for Ohio State.
We see Pletcher already with the fast pace, David, and we mentioned early in the broadcast that Michigan State can't afford to give up bonus points in technical falls, major decisions. Pletcher already 2 takedowns, cut him loose twice, 4-2 early in this first.
It's a good escape there by Ellis.
Ellis needs to make sure he doesn't get called for a stall on the side there, too. He's got to circle in. You usually hear the coaching staff calling. He's got to circle back in. Otherwise, he'll get a warning for stall. Happens twice. That's a point.
And you don't want to give up any extra points to this Ohio State team. Already good enough.
Looks like Pletcher's going to go with that low ankle pick. That's the 3rd one he's thrown already. And this first period's not even done yet.
Again, got to watch the stall.
Nice action by Ellis coming out as we heard the head referee. Nice sprawl to avoid the double or high crotch single there from Pletcher. Riding time, not much of a big issue yet. Only 22 seconds for Luke Pletcher so far. For you unaware what riding time might be, we're gonna be hearing it a lot today. It's when one wrestler is in the takedown position, and however long they can ride a wrestler before he escapes or by the end of the period, that builds on. If they accumulate more than a minute of riding time by the end of the match, it's another extra point added to the individual score at the end of the 3rd period.
And as you saw there, Pletcher awarded another 2 points for a takedown on Ellis.
Also start in the down position, see if he can get a quick, build a bridge and get a quick escape. As you saw, try rolling out as the period ends there.
So that'll do it for the first period, as Luke Pletcher is up on Nathan Ellis 8-3. Dimitri, what do you think Ellis has to do in order to come back on one of Ohio State's top wrestlers?
Well, you know, he's in the down position now. Pletcher deferred. It was his decision where he wanted to start. Ellis took the down position, and he's got to get points. It's plain and simple. He's got to get an escape or a reversal and into some kind of a combination, because already down 5 points in the first period, it's going to be hard to come back from that without some kind of a combination.
What do you think makes Pletcher so good? Is it his quickness? Is it his technique?
Yeah, you know, I think it's a mix of both. He's got spot on technique. He doesn't make many mistakes, but like you mentioned, that quickness, when you can add those two together, it's especially at these low weight classes. I mean, most of your wrestlers in the 125, 135 are going to be very quick, but when you add that near perfect technique as well, that's really what separates wrestlers from being good and being great.
You can see there he's messing with the head of Ellis, just trying to push him around. And the referee calls for a stoppage, and they'll go back to the center.
I'm not quite sure I didn't catch if Ellis got called on a stall there as they moved out of bounds. Looks like now Pletcher's working towards that technical fall. He's got to get back points here, if not the pin. It's very close. Looks like he might be right there. Nothing yet.
Will he be awarded the near fall?
He will definitely get the near fall points. I did see those being awarded. I think the referee's more trying to see there, and there's the call for the pin. So we start off with Pletcher moving to 21-0, an undefeated record so far this season, and it's exactly why he's the #2 ranked wrestler in his weight class.